So can you think of any specific language barriers or language challenges?
I think the one issue that I always tend to have is describing colors, right? The one issue that I always tend to have is describing colors, right? And if you think about in English, it's kind of the same way too. So for example, if I wanted light cream, right? So would you think that light cream would be like you add more white to it, or would you think that you make it more transparent, right? Because there are similar words in Vietnamese, depending on how you use it, they're not quite sure. So for a tag, it's obvious you just have to pick a different color thread. But if you're talking about a fabric color, or you're talking about a banner on the website and you want the color to change, the nuances become pretty difficult.
Yeah. My first thought about colors is, like in Vietnamese we say sun. Means either blue or green,
yes,
right? And then you can say san lak gai means tree green, so green like a tree. Of course, there's many shades of green, yes. So I don't know what else you have to say. Like san lak gai đậm, san lak gai nhẹ, something like that. And then the other one is san biển, ocean blue.
Yes.
Yeah? So I mean, I don't know why. Do you know why? Why in Vietnamese is there one word that can be used for both green and blue?
Well, I mean, it's similar to English where you can use one word to mean two different things. I think it just confuses us because it happens to be a color. But I mean, it just is.
It's one of the nuances of the language.
Yeah.
And these are the kind of things that, I'm learning Vietnamese, you're a native Vietnamese speaker, but yet we still run into these kind of language nuances that trip us up.
Well, we had, give you an example, we had a customer order a skirt that she's wearing to her daughter's wedding. And she wanted a pink, kind of a dusty rose, right? And so,
dusty rose.
Exactly. So I think to the American viewers, when you say wedding, dusty rose, you know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking Vera Wang, last year she had all these, kind of like pink, dark with a light dusting of gray on it, right? But to my fashion designer in Vietnam, when I say light pink, dusty rose doesn't really translate well, so I have to say light pink that's a little bit dark, right? So then she'll think pastel, like baby shower, right? So culturally, an American would say there's a difference between light pink baby shower and light pink wedding. Like you just know you don't wear the baby shower pink to a wedding, right? So explaining this to my fashion designer, who then had to go out to the market to buy the fabric, was tricky. And she comes back on Monday to see the fabric. So I'm still waiting to see what this fabric looks like.
Cool.
But it's interesting to try to see. I mean, you're just gonna have to have a lot of patience, essentially.
Right on.
Yeah.
So check out ritaphil.com. You can also contact Lynn directly, and in the text below the video, we'll have her contact information. So thank you, Lynn, very much for coming today and sharing with us, and good luck with the business.
Great, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm a fashion startup consultant based in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. My passion is working with energetic startups to prepare them to meet investors. Together, we write your business plan, create your tech packs, fill in your quantity breakdown list, and finalize your quality control checklist. Then I take you to the Vietnamese sewing factories to get a price quote and get samples made. Get started by reading my ebooks or listening to them on audio. When you're ready, hire me and I will ease your fears and give you an action plan to realize your garment production dreams. Let's work together in Vietnam.